I play several bowed instruments, the Baroque cello, the modern cello, and the viola da gamba. This is my instrument in Baroque setup, and it was made by William Forster II, who was one of the famous English makers of the late 18th century. This particular instrument was made in 1781, so just 31 years after Bach's death. And yes, I'm very fond of it, of course. So this is one of the instruments that I'll be playing with the ensemble for this tour. It's really, in the Baroque period, the Baroque cello was just as popular as the viola da gamba, and so those are the two instruments I'll be playing. From afar, it resembles a modern cello or a cello in modern setup. The main difference is that it's under far less tension than a modern instrument. The bridge is actually not as tall as on a modern instrument, so therefore the pressure being exerted on the belly by the strings is not as great. And the other thing is that it's generally played at a different pitch, so a whole semitone lower than a modern instrument. So the fact that the strings are at that lower pitch means that they're under lower tension. The strings are all made of gut. The top two are made of plain gut, and the bottom two are have a plain gut core with a metal winding. And the metal winding really just gives the bottom strings a bit of extra punch for a modern concert hall situation. Originally they used catgut, but these days they're made of either sheep or cow gut. So this is a Baroque cello bow, and as you can see it has a convex shape, which is different from a modern cello bow. It also tapers at the tip. So the tapering tip allows me to shape notes so that they really dissolve away into nothing at the end. If Andreas is singing very softly on a theme of love, for example, then I'm more likely to be making a very kind of brushed, delicate sound with this instrument. So, for example, that kind of sound with almost a lot of air in it. Whereas if the affect of the song is one of anger, then I'm more likely to be making a louder, more percussive, more aggressive sound. So, and you can hear the front on the note, which would be equivalent to a hard consonant.